The word stroke is so terrifying, it's no wonder there are so many myths and misconceptions about this crippling medical condition. Yet stroke is America's third leading killer after heart disease and cancer. Every 45 seconds, someone in America has a stroke. And the biggest shock? Anyone at any age can have one. Every year, about 750,000 people, enough to fill 9 professional football stadiums, suffer a stroke, or brain attack as doctors call it, and about 160,000 of those people will die. But with new life-saving treatments that include a drug made with vampire bat venom, imaging technology, a tiny coil that actually pulls clots out from the brain, and a healthier lifestyle, 600,000 strokes can be avoided, according to the National Stroke Association, the nation's leading advocate for stroke survivors and their families. Most people are unaware of stroke warning signs and how critical it is to get to a hospital fast. In the next hour, we'll share all the facts you'll need to protect yourself and your family from a devastating and debilitating brain attack.
Thank you. Bye-bye now. Yeah, I'm good.
You might be familiar with the aftermath of a major stroke. That's because some of America's most famous faces, including Dick Clark, Kirk Douglas, Quincy Jones, Hugh Hefner, and well-known political figures like Senator Joe Biden, former President Gerald Ford, and First Lady Lady Bird Johnson all suffered strokes. Daredevil Evel Knievel and the multi-talented Della Reese are among the 5 million Americans who have suffered a major stroke, yet live to tell about it. When legendary performer Della Reese had a stroke on the Johnny Carson show years ago, it came as a complete surprise.
I was doing the Johnny Carson television show. I was on the way to a vacation. I had no indication that anything was wrong with me at all. And while I was singing, I had an aneurysm to rupture in my brain.
She was rushed to a hospital, but like many other stroke survivors, the first doctor who examined Della didn't think she was having a stroke.
And so then they decided that I was black and an entertainer. It must be a drug situation. And it was not an overdose of drugs or anything. And then finally, the man that I'm married to now said to them to call my personal physician.
Luckily, doctors at the third hospital she was taken to discovered several ruptured blood vessels in Della's brain.
I had 2 surgeries. I had a surgery for the one that had ruptured, and I waited 2 weeks, and then he went back in for 10.5 hours to take care of the other 2.
Within a month after her second surgery, Della was back at work and hasn't stopped working since. She credits her lifelong faith in God for her remarkable recovery.
I know that God takes care of me. And I know that my physical body is going to go through a variety of changes before I decide to go home and be with God.
Della's told her story in a popular book and continues to encourage stroke survivors to think positively.
If you're recovering from a stroke, don't give up, don't give out, and don't give in. Don't give up on yourself and the power that you have to heal yourself. Don't give out. Don't get so tired and so depressed and you don't know what to do. And don't give in to the negativity that comes with illness.
In addition to her ministry, Della is working with the National Stroke Association to fight the stigma that's associated with stroke.
It is a stigma. We live in fear, unfortunately. And some people cannot bear to see their family in pain. And it's not that they think they're crazy. It's the pain of seeing someone you love suffer. So for those people, I understand it. But for the other people, I think they're afraid that if they get close to it, it might happen to them. But there's nothing wrong. You've had something to attack your body. And you're working with what has attacked your body to free yourself. I don't care what anybody's saying to you. You're getting up from here. You're strong enough. You have enough courage. You see, you're at peace here. You're going to be all right. Don't worry about a thing. I got your back.
Della is an inspiration to all, not only speaking around the country, but designing her own line of clothing.
I hate the word exercise. When you say it, I go like that, you know. Just like, But I have this thing called, it's for the tummy. It's a lounge thing you do. Scrunches, whatever the name of it. I'll do 100 or 200, maybe 300 of those a week. I've always been trying to be the best I could be. I refuse any negativity because I know negativity will kill me.